The main event is kicking into motion. From Toyota Center in Houston, the Warriors taking on the Rockets. For the Golden State Warriors, the best win percentage in the league. They've got talent. They've got coaching. They've got everything you need to compete for a title. Rockets, Warriors, on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, to... And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Clint Capella.
And you can't get too wrapped up in the numbers, but sure, his rebounding volume has indeed been decreasing. Is that a function of physicality, alterations to playing style? Possibly. One thing for certain, you hope the decline isn't attributed to a lack of effort.
Now Golden State's starting five. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. And it's MP in at small forward. And for the Rockets, in the backcourt, we'll see Van Vliet and Thompson. Durant is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. This deep into the year, Greg, do you expect guys to start slowing down a little bit?
Well, if you're prepping for the postseason, you could ease back a little minutes-wise, but if you're on the bubble, it is still go time every game.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
First one falls for him. And now that we are witnessing the tail end of Kevin Durant's illustrious career, Tim, talk about his legacy.
Well, Kevin, without question, this is one of the all-time greats, arguably the most effortless scorer the game has ever seen. Quite simply, he is one of one.
Now, here's MP, and the shot is good.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Here we go, one-on-one. The kick outside to Butler. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
And the fact that they did all of that on the road was really impressive.
Now, MP, after the missed 3 from KD.
Yeah, that's a key 3 for MP. If he hits these at a high rate, he'll have a spot in this league for a long time.
In the corner, it's Van Vliet. The Rockets with another miss. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter with the fadeaway. And it's Golden State with another.
He has come out with a scorer's mentality. 4 of 5 to start. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And stolen by Butler. And it's the Warriors on the break. And MP throws it down hard.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. This is where the power rankings sort of lock in as we begin to look toward the postseason. Take a look at the Warriors. They're still dominant, sitting at number 1 once again.
And I think for Golden State, they've simply been on fire lately, ripping off 5 straight wins to help maintain that number 1 spot. And with each additional victory, they're becoming more and more confident.
And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive. Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
MP with a screen on Smith. Curry kicks to MP. Trains the three-pointer. MP's got 17.
Yeah, shots like this are big for MP's development. I love seeing him capitalize off the catch.
Back to Thompson. Outside, KD. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 7.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And here's MP for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Şengün with the screen for Thompson. Takes it from 10. Al Horford with the rebound. Warriors leading by 11. And MP throws it down hard.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Healed against Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's MP. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. MP's got 24 points. KD against MP. And here is KD. Sinks that one from the post. Durant's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
MP has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of... Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for Houston. Golden State also making some changes. MP's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Moses Moody in for DeAnthony Melton. Rockets trail by 8. And Smith gets double-teamed. And some nice passing there by Houston. Şengün with the bucket.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Şengün up and in on the layup. Şengün's got 8 here in the quarter. Warriors leading by 6. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Guys, back to you.
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 33 points. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Smith the pass to Şengün. Şengün with a screen on heel. Here's Holiday. The offensive rebound. And stolen by MP. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. MP getting out in front on the break. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Warriors?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Moody the pass to MP. And here is Horford. Here's MP. Şengün with the rebound.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Outside Holiday. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. A new lineup here for Houston. Then for the Warriors, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kuminga. Podziemski's coming in for Moses Moody. And Curry subbed in for Buddy Hield. Van Vliet sets the pick for KD. Yep, that one goes in there. Durant's got 11 points. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
You have to take advantage of opportunities. That's exactly what they did, and really, that's all you can ask for.
Thompson outside. Screen by Capella. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. Curry with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Thompson surveying the floor. Capella sets a screen for Thompson. Here's Durant. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. Back right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the
We knew they wanted a track meet, and man, they got it. What a pace they've set.
Very hard to beat them at their own game. They wear you out, and we've still got a whole other half to go. And during that first half of play, these two... That'll do it for our show tonight.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Tari Easton is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Clock at 6. KD, that's for 2. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. KD's got 13.
There's no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
KD on the wing. Lets it fly from 18. And there it is for him. 15 points for Kevin Durant.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
And here's MP for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Outside Durant. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And so here is Houston. They trail by 16. Here's Şengün. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 12 points for him.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. MP, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pass to Şengün. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Oh, he threw that one down.
My goodness.
Wow.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Now Van Vliet hasn't made one yet. Driving in over Curry. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
That is a missed opportunity. He'd love to have that one back.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you so much. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
And Durant sends it back. Pass to Eason. Now here's Van Vliet. Lets the 3 fly. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Well, he has yet to put points on the board, and his team is hurting because of it.
And here's MP for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. MP's got 53.
Yeah, that corner 3. MP will be shooting a lot of those in his career.
Rockets trail by 21. Van Vliet passes to Durant. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Okogie comes in for Tari Eason. Smith checked in for Amen Thompson. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. MP against KD. Smith outside. 5 to shoot. Over Moody. Another miss by Houston. Warriors leading by 21. The 3 from MP. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. MP's got 59 points.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Lets it go from 11. No good from Durant. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Warriors ahead, ending the third quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. It's the NBA. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of...
He's checked in for Shepard. Golden State also making some changes. Payton comes in for Butler, and MP subbed in for Buddy Hield. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Hey, Tim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest individual cover in the NBA, he can just collapse defenses at will.
That is so well said. Would you pick a position or the player? How would you discern between those two thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want that one guy who I know I can pencil in high-level production every night.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. MP out there with Moody. Then there's Gary Payton II. Then it's Kuminga, and it's Horford in its center. MP, and there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call. This seems to be an era, Tim, of parity in the NBA, but some say there has been a lack of rivalries as well, kind of the culprit.
Well, I think it's tough to have rivalries as often now because you need some sort of a history in the postseason, and I just don't think we've had it. Kevin, also, I think it's because some of the stars have changed teams as frequently as they have, makes those rivalries less likely.
Can you think of the last real rivalry we've had in the postseason, even going to the finals?
I think it has to be Steph's Golden State Warriors and LeBron's Cleveland Cavaliers 4 straight finals appearances.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages, but they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Tari Eason's checked in for Green. Thompson comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. In the corner, it's Eason. VanVleet kicks to Durant. Shot clock at 6. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The Rockets again can't hit. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 19-1 run. And here's MP for 3. Sinks the triple.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you have to love the effort this team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
And we're so used to seeing KD light it up from outside, found great positioning, and then delivers.
Here's MP. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Here's Şengün. Plays it up and banks it in.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
So it's the Warriors now. MP, that's for 2, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
VanVleet with the bucket.
And count on VanVleet to hit that 3-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana.